What's up, you guys? It's Julia here, back with another video, and in this video, we're doing a little advice video. Not going to college. What I wish I knew. So this video is inspired by Nathaniel. If you're a senior in high school, or just in high school in general, and there's all this pressure coming around, like whether you should go to college or not, and you're deep in your heart, you have no interest in college, and you have other plans, but like maybe your parents are pressuring you, maybe your friends are pressuring you, whatever it might be, I'm basically going to go through the pros and cons of going to college, not going. Going into $20,000 of debt seems very normalized nowadays. It's okay if you don't want debt. Just hop right into this. I was class of 2021, right during the pandemic. Let me tell you, I've never had so much pressure in my life. I had this guidance counselor making me apply to colleges, telling me I can be the first one in my family to go to college. I would be crying because I knew in my heart this is not for me. And I first want to say I support all of my friends going to college because that's actually what they want to do. I will say there is some pros to college. Number one is the social aspect. You're going to meet so many new people. You're going to be able to go to parties and hang out with people, do study sessions, and just like the social interaction of it, living on a campus. This is definitely like a good thing because making connections with people that you'll have for the rest of your life, hopefully. Although it's never interested me, it's good to make friends and have like a big support system. Another pro is the security that you have a career in mind. It's the security that you're gonna have a job in a few years that's going to pay well and all of that. Instead of just walking through life blindly, you actually have a plan, okay? I also said productivity because you're waking up, you're studying, you're going to class, you're learning new things, a bunch of education and stuff like that. Every single day, you're productive. I'm sure most college students don't spend a lot of time in their bed just being lazy. They're working every day on their studies. Another thing is a higher education because obviously I don't have a higher education in math, science, whatever it is, but college students do, and of course for employers that looks really good, and just having a degree is obviously a plus. Last but not least, having a set pay rate. If you're in college, obviously you're going to get paid more, and it's just same thing with that security. You don't necessarily have to worry about that because you're obviously going to get a good pay. So that's all I really brainstormed about the pros of going to college. Do believe for some people it's such a good idea. I do believe people going to college will be successful. Now, I said the cons of college, so these are the reasons why I didn't go, and maybe you guys are feeling like you don't want to go. So I'll start briefly with my biggest thing was debt. I don't expect my parents to pay for my college. I mean, but they probably would. That's just so much. I personally am not comfortable with being in any debt at such a young age. That kind of scares me. Biggest thing that I've been doing is saving my money and growing it and investing. That I really wasn't comfortable with it. Even if it's just $5,000, $10,000, I don't want to be in the negative at this age. Cons, living with people. The stories that I have heard from my friends that had like 3 or 4 roommates, it's like, there's good and bad, okay? Like, we're being friends, we got each other's backs, but you know, like, girls are kind of vicious, there's a lot of drama, and living with people and not having privacy, no, I cannot do that. I will never, ever do that. Living in a dorm sounds so... No, I can't. It's not for me. My next con was drama because a lot of people say, oh, like high school drama isn't the same and there's not as much in college, but like humans are gonna act like humans. The drama that comes with big friend groups, there's little like things that we don't like about each other. I said homework and studying. Absolutely freaking not. Like tests, quizzes, your grades, like academics are so out of my like things I like to do. I don't like academics. I don't at all. I said the party lifestyle, so it looks fun. I'm not gonna lie, like it looks fun going to parties and stuff. I personally am not that interested in that. If I went to college, I would literally have no friends. So like I'm not fun at all, dude. I'm not. Class lectures. If you think I'm going to sit there listening to a random person for 45 minutes every single day, or just a lecture in general, I can't do it anymore, dude. Any lectures, I can't. Class, I hate class. Don't want to learn about math. I don't want to learn about science. I want to learn about investing. I want to learn about buying properties, how to sell houses, how to buy a big apartment complex. Like, that's not in college. I took real estate school at a trade school, so, but I swear lectures are so boring. I was falling asleep in high school every single day. I'm not gonna go into debt for something that I'm not even listening to or interested in at all. I also said a con is you can't work much because your work is studying and getting good grades. That's kind of your work. I had this plan after high school is to just work a shit ton, save a bunch of money and invest it, and eventually buy properties. I just knew since I was a kid, this is not like I knew since maybe 6th grade. I was looking at the math books and I said to myself, I can't do this for the rest of my life. And like I said, there's so much societal pressure. You can go to college whenever you want. Whenever you want. Take the risks now. Sorry, I just yelled at y'all. Risks. Like, I'm 100%, I will go into debt when I buy my first multifamily home to collect passive income. That's when I'm gonna go into debt and take a risk. And I'm not saying I have the right view, correct view, but I wanna take risks at this age. So what I wish I knew, when your whole friend group goes to college, you're not gonna talk to them as much, and that's okay, because they're making their own life and you're making your own life. And you're gonna be alone for a while. You're not going to see your friends as much. It's going to get 10 times harder to make time for your friends when they actually come home. That's one thing I wish I knew. People that aren't going to college, I'm not saying you should sit on your ass all day. You got to work really hard. You should be working 5 times a week. You should be hustling for some money. You need to have a game plan. For example, I did get education. It was quick. Real estate school. It was only a couple months and a few $100s, but I did not just sit on my ass and not do anything. I think learning a trade is 100% a good idea. But even in real estate class, I'm gonna be honest with you, I couldn't listen for shit. It was boring. I don't like class. I don't like lectures. I wish I knew that I was gonna be okay. Because for a while, school board just made me feel like, my guidance counselor just made me feel like I was stupid as shit. So I don't like the education system, and I absolutely never did. I never liked it. I don't have much security, have this comfort of probably anything. I'm probably going to be living on the edge for most of my life. Some people want to work and take risks with their money. Some people want to do the safe route, and I support both ways. I don't think there should be any judgment for either way, because we all grew up differently. I grew up with business people. My dad has his own business. My brother has his own business. That's how I grew up. So I can't even look at another option. I can't. Do what feels right for you. Listen to yourself. Listen to your heart. Follow your path, okay? So leave a like and subscribe down below if you like videos of just me sitting and talking and spitting some advice about myself and to help you guys out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.